A messy mind. Think I need to help you. I'm gonna try. Cute as hell, baby.
Hey! Hi guys, I'm back. I told you we were going to get back to the makeup videos soon. Those are some things that you enjoy, then this one's for you. I'm sure by now everybody has heard about the show Euphoria. If you haven't heard of it, it comes on HBO, so you should check it out. I mean, everybody on Twitter has been talking about how it's so good. And I finally got the chance to check it out. I've only seen the first 2 episodes though, so please don't spoil it for me. I know it's only, I think, 8 episodes long. I'm sure it'll come back for a second season because it's been getting rave reviews. And a really popular character on the show, well, besides Zendaya, is the character Maddie Perez, who's played by Alexa Demi. If you've seen the show, their makeup is like on another level. It's so creative. I just, spend a lot of time on Instagram and it's just flooded with like super glam, super, like cut creases and glitter eyes. And while I appreciate that stuff too, I'm kind of like just in need of like something fresh. And when I saw the makeup from Euphoria, I was like, yes, I think that a new wave or a new trend of makeup that is more editorial, more high fashion inspired. A few makeup artists that I follow on Instagram who do these types of looks, and I love looking at their stuff because in a sea of like cut creases, it's something fresh, something different. Maddie's character is super cute. She dresses really cute. She has a feisty little attitude. From what I can see so far, I like her character. Her costumes, her makeup, all of the makeup looks that I've seen I want to try, but it's becoming more popular now because everybody's now starting to recreate these Maddie makeup looks from Euphoria. The 2 makeup artists from the show, I love the looks that they create and that they come up with. They use like a lot of jewels and things on her eyes, and those are the looks that stood out the most to me. I really love the looks that they incorporated pearls into. Like, those are probably my favorite ones. And so one of them that I decided to recreate was this one here. Super cute aqua color shadow. It's really minimal face makeup. All of Maddie's looks have really light coverage. Doesn't even really look like she has on bronzer or blush at all. Just really light face makeup. And then she has these eyes that pop. The attention is on the eyes. Bushy brows, which are my favorite brows. And then just like a lip gloss. I know I want to do a video for one more of Maddie's makeup looks because I don't want to run it in the hole when everybody else is doing them. So this is my interpretation of that. I did add lashes because I needed to. And if you're feeling this look and you want to see how I got it, then keep on watching. So the last time I did a video, the lighting was shit. I got to figure out this whole lighting situation because I realized that I don't have the lights I used to have. So yeah, I moved a few things around, so I'm hoping that this time the lighting will be better. So for the makeup look, I'm going to start with the base first. So for foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline FITme Matte Poreless, and I'm in the shade 330. I'm using this because it's medium coverage and it's buildable, but for this particular makeup look, and like with all of Maddie's makeup looks, the focus is more on the eyes. And I've been liking to apply my foundation lately with a brush. I don't know if it's because I use the brushes on my clients and I just got used to doing that, but I don't know. That's what I'm doing lately. And the brush that I'm using is the E.L.F foundation blurring brush. When people use brushes, they kind of make circular motions, but I still use the same technique I would as if I was using a beauty blender or beauty sponge, and I'm actually like pushing the product into my skin versus like swirling or like doing strokes. This method prevents those like brush strokes. You know how when you use a brush sometimes you have to go back over it with a sponge or something because you can kind of see the brush strokes in the foundation, and I've learned that by doing this it kind of like cuts down on that. So next I'm applying concealer, and I saw this in Walmart and I was like, let me give it a try. It's 16-hour Camo concealer by E.L.F, and so far I've actually been liking it. So I'm using this for concealer. It's a full coverage concealer, so I'm not going to use a lot. I'm just gonna dot a few dots. I'm using a smaller brush just to blend out right under the eye. And then I'll go back in with my foundation brush and kind of pat down a little lower, and this kind of helps to blend the concealer into the foundation. I'm using the Maybelline FITme loose powder in light medium to set my under eye. Not baking, like none of that crazy stuff. I just want to set that concealer so it doesn't move around and crease. Maddie doesn't have like a contour at all. It looks like there's no really like contour or anything. I, however, am going to use like just a little bit of bronzer, something light, because I need some warmth in the face. Like I don't have like super chiseled cheeks, and the bronzer helps to camouflage that. So I'm going to use this MAC blush in Copper Tone, and I like this as a bronzer because it's really subtle. It's really close to my skin tone, so it helps to warm up the skin, give it a little bit of color and balance without being like so harsh or so noticeable. And I'm using this large powder brush. I don't even know where this came from, so don't ask. And sometimes I don't like to swirl bronzer on because I feel like it can disturb the foundation. You just stipple it and then to get the product down, and then buff it in, because then I'm not actually swirling the foundation, I'm swirling like the product that I put down, you know what I mean? And then I'm just gonna dust some of that on my cheeks. And okay, so that's what we're gonna do for that. Like these steps are really similar to what I do on a day-to-day. I know that I have like a go-to makeup routine video up already, but a lot has changed since then, so I may do an updated version, or maybe like an everyday. Now moving on to eyes, the main focus is like this aqua color. We're gonna just do that all over the lid, but I do want to define the crease a bit. I'm gonna use that same Copper Tone blush, and I'm gonna go in with a Morphe M433. I'm not even gonna like do anything crazy to prime my eyes. I'm just gonna take my foundation brush, and whatever is kind of left over on that, I'm just gonna sweep across my eyelids, and then I'm gonna go into my crease just to get some color there and define it. My skin, okay, so listen, I'm not complaining about my skin because I have really good skin. Like I don't get like super bad breakouts, and like I don't have acne issues and stuff like that. But the issue that I do have that really bothers me about my skin is like I get these really small bumps, almost look like a heat rash. I don't know if you know what a heat rash looks like, but they're really small, like texture bumps, and I do not know how to get rid of them. You can't really see them when I don't have on makeup, but I feel like when I put on foundation, it like accentuates them, and that is annoying. From far away you can't see, like it looks like my skin is clear, and it is, but like when you get close up you like see all this texture. I'm over it. I just want smooth skin. I went to the dermatologist once and they said that it was about what I was eating. Like it was like the acid and like fruits and vegetables, but like I'm not gonna stop eating fruits and vegetables, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like I need to eat fruits and vegetables. I can't not eat that stuff. So if you have any suggestions for like textured skin, let me know please, because alright, so I just wanted to bring you in a little closer so you could kind of see what I'm doing on the eyes. I know I probably should have did this before I put down the transition color, but sorry. So now for the lid color, I'm going to use Jaclyn Hill by Morphe palette, and I'm using the color Pool Party. It's an aqua blue shimmery shade, and I thought that it was perfect for this look. So I'm just going to dip my brush into that. Also going to spray a few sprays of setting spray, and then I'm only applying this to the lid. And honestly, if you want, you don't even have to use a brush for this. Like you really could use your finger. Like the whole thing with these makeup looks, like they're in high school, they don't know a lot about makeup, they're not like spending hours and hours like doing this perfect makeup look. So the more like unkept the better, so everything doesn't have to be like perfectly placed and like so perfect. If you wanted to, like I said, you could just like go in and apply this with your finger. The only reason why I'm not doing that is because my nails aren't done. And then I'm going to just take the brush. I'm not dipping back into any additional product that I used for my transition color, and kind of blending the edges out. You don't need a transition color. The reason why I did that is because the way that my eyelids are shaped, like I have a hooded eye, and so I just wanted to do the crease color to kind of define my eye a little bit more. It doesn't have to be like super crazy blended. I want to add just a little bit of like something a little bit more reflective in the middle. From the same palette, I'm just going to take the color Beam and layer it over this, like right in the center of the lid. Just like that. So the eyeshadow is done. So the next step, the fun part, the part that I've been waiting for, is adding the pearls. And I got these pearls from Michaels. They came in this box, and they're just sheets of stickers. Since these are stickers, I'm hoping that I could just use the adhesive that's already on here, make my life a little easier. From the picture, she has 5, starting with the smallest in the inner corner and going out to the largest. I'm going to use my tweezers to apply these. Okay, I'm going to see how successful I'm going to be doing this on camera. This is like microscopic, seriously. Just gonna do the other eye off camera because like I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna take a pencil brush and I'm gonna go back in that shade Pool Party. I'm gonna spray it again, and I'm just going to run this along the lower lash line. I'm trying to keep it as close to the lower lash line as I can. Now, Maddie doesn't ever wear lashes, but because my lashes aren't that long and for the sake of the video, I'm using the Ardell Double Demi. So I'm going to apply those and I'll be right back. So the next thing I'm going to do is brows. Maddie's brows are like really natural. It doesn't even look like she has anything on them. So I'm going to brush my hairs up. I'm going to go in with the Benefit 24-hour brow set. The whole natural bushy brow look, those are my favorite brows of the moment. I'm really enjoying those, but I am going to fill in some of the gaps, and I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I'm using it in the shade Black. I have like some gaps towards the front. I'm going to apply a little bit of highlight. I'm not going to go crazy. I like some glow, so I'm just going to apply a little bit. I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder, and this is in Golden Flower Crowns, and I'm doing this like really soft, like, see. For lips, I'm going to use something that is close to like a natural lip color, because in the picture it doesn't really look like she has anything on her lips. It just looks like she has on lip gloss. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color Ashton, and then I'm just going to layer a clear gloss on top of that. Okay, and then to finish everything off, I'm just going to spray with this NYX Bear With Me Multitasking Spray. Okay, beauties, here's the finished look inspired by Maddie from Euphoria. I was like a little late to the Euphoria train, but I saw a lot of people recreating her makeup looks in the few episodes that I have watched. Her makeup definitely stood out to me. I hope you enjoyed this look. I don't know where I would wear this to though. I do plan on doing another one because this was really fun and really easy to do. It was really quick. If you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, and if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, beauties. Bye.